people. Okay, so this is the first podcast of Love and Happiness from the Heart and Soul. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about why I decided to start this podcast and why I named it that. So right now, social media and everything tells you different things about life and how to be happy, but some of that can also make you sad. Within the last few years, there's depression going on. There's lots of things that are affecting the community, affecting people, affecting families. And I wanted to come and help change that. I want to spread love, joy, positivity only. No negative vibes. So that's why I started this podcast, and I hope that you'll follow me, you'll subscribe, you'll like, you'll interact. Love and happiness from the heart and soul. All right. So one thing that I'm a big fan of is being a guardian of what you take into your soul. So with that, what I mean is, and I'm looking down because I'm trying to start my playlist here, but what I mean by that is that you're a guardian of what you take into your heart and your soul, your mind, your body. We always want to eat right. We want to become vegans. We want to be healthy. We want to get off the carbs. But what are you really putting into your mind and your soul by what you take in, by what you watch on TV, by what you listen to, by the people you listen to, the people you hang around, the conversations you have? How are you guarding your soul? One of the things I like to do is I had to learn to guard my feed on social media. So if you're just on there taking pictures of your booty all day, I can't do it. I've probably blocked you and deleted you. But follow me because you might need me. But just I want things to come to me that actually feed my soul all the time, okay? So one thing I also had to do was change my playlist and get positive music. If you've ever heard this song, I'm going to play a little bit of it. We're going to skip all the commercials. Hold on just one second. But I'm kind of partial to these folks, probably because they're from Texas. May you prosper as your soul prosper. May your heart forever be posture to receive mercy. Let's see this is. May you prosper as your soul prosper. That's an awesome song by David Michael Wyatt, out of Southwest A-Leaf, Texas, the SWAT. I'm partial because I used to live in the SWAT. But it says, may you prosper. May your soul prosper. May your soul be positioned in order to receive prosperity. Not the correct words, but have a listen to that song. Again, it's called Prosper by David Michael Wyatt. That's an excellent song to put into your daily affirmations. Get up to that in the morning, and it would truly bless you if you really set your soul up to prosper. All right, so the next thing is raising your vibration. A lot of people don't understand vibrations. They don't really pay attention to the vibrations that they're giving off. The way that I see it is like a seismic machine. If you've ever seen a seismic machine, it's one of those little machines you put a dirty rock on, and it vibrates so high that it shakes off all the dirt and the dust. Well, you want to get into that high vibration. I also see vibration like a subway station, okay? So if you have high vibrations, you're up here, right? And all the good stuff is coming with the high vibrations: prosperity, happiness, love, joy. But down here on the lower tracks, when you have the lower vibrations, that is when you get sick. That's when you're depressed. That's when things just aren't going right because you're operating at that frequency with the muck and mire. Get up here, raise your vibration. So recently I found a book called Raise Your Vibration by Kyle Gary. Very interesting book, and I'll just read one part of it. So it's 111 practices to increase your spiritual connection. Um, Vibe 10, I'll read that one. Turn your frown upside down. And basically that means everything can be a happy situation. Turn your frown upside down. It's not about what happens to you. It's actually about the way you react to what happens to you that makes the difference. And just a little vibe of the day. Okay. Happiness is a gift. I am blessed with joy. Every smile I share allows the gift to be shared. Today, I recognize the blessings in my world. My happiness sends healing to the world. So, it's not always about you. It's not always about you. Just think of when you're depressed and you're raising kids. Your kids see that. Your spouse sees that. You can't be a good influence over everybody else if you're always down. So find ways to make yourself happy. For instance, I like to shop. And you see something behind me. I'll get to that in a few. I like to shop. I like to buy things, especially from small businesses. I always try to be a patron of small businesses. So that's one of the great things that I try to do to help other people out. I smile, I sing at work, I do things to lift other people because it's not always about you. And once you give that smile away, that smile comes back and then it puts a little more joy in your life. So I hope that you are living a life of joy and happiness and fulfillment and prosperity, motivating yourself because only self-motivation will go the long distance. Okay. I mentioned shopping. Okay, so the other day, I had the privilege of going to, if y'all can see this, the Sister Shop, brands by entrepreneurial women of color. And I'll have to put the information down below, but it was so awesome. It's in Atlanta. It's in Atlantic Station. I happened to pass by. It's nice. It's clean. It's organized. I'll put my clip in with this as well. And I picked up a few items, great items. One of the things I picked up, so we like to decorate our Crocs. And I always look at people's Crocs, and there's also this new bag that I want where you can put the little Croc emblems on. But I got 3 little things. This one, of course, too cute. I don't know where my camera is. All right, okay. Then I got this one because I am digging my goals right now. And then I got this one because I love to do yoga. I need to do more of it, but I love to do it. Okay. I also picked up a book, Affirmations of a CEO on the Move. It's a journal. It's absolutely great. It is by Miss Tiffany D. Bell. Okay. So it's by Miss Tiffany D. Bell. It's a great book. It has lots of space to journal. It has some prompts here to give you ideas of what you want to get out into the world, get out into the universe, journal it, make it plain, write it down, make a goal. Awesome book. Now, another thing that I got, because I'm always talking about health and wellness, is this. Too cute. Okay, so this is by a company called Love You More Sea Moss. Okay, so this nice little kit has some sea moss in it. Hard for me to always like everybody's sea moss. I could be real honest with you and tell you the first time I had sea moss, it tasted like fish and it was horrible. I hated it. I know it's healthy. Couldn't do it because it tasted like fish. So this kit has 2 things of sea moss. Oh, then let me finish the story. Okay, so when I tried it again and it wasn't just pure sea moss, I added some things in. It was actually delicious and it's so healthy for you. I'm going to read off the health benefits in just a minute, but this is what was in the pack. I have 2 packs of sea moss. Then I have the pomegranate punch. It's like a mix that you put in with the sea moss. Then there was a cute little cup to mix it in. Too cute. And then, of course, the directions. Love this kit. I found their website. Oh, and then I have the bag, which you know I'm going to reuse. Okay. So that is my sea moss kit that I purchased. Absolutely awesome. So people can tell you, oh, this is good for you. This is great for you. But they never tell you why. They never tell you what's good for you, why it's good for you. So we always want to have some facts. I always want to quote some facts for you. So I read up on sea moss, and this is actually from webmd.com. It's a trusted source for me anyway. And the sea moss benefits says it may help to prevent Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease is the second most common degenerative disease found in older adults. It causes tremors, stiffness, and slowness of movement, and there is no cure. But early research shows that sea moss may be able to slow the progression of Parkinson's disease. So get you some sea moss, okay? Improves the immune system. We know that right now, especially with COVID going around, the flu going around, and all kinds of stuff coming up, we really want to protect our immune system. It says that sea moss is good for that. Sea moss nutrition. B12, calcium, magnesium, and zinc, which are some really great things that you need for your system. That's pretty much the best part of it that I found for sea moss. As always, I mean, you can do your own research for sea moss. Yeah, that's pretty much what I found for sea moss. And I'm going to try to make this pomegranate smoothie just to see how it tastes. And I will let y'all know. And I will be honest. I will let y'all know how it tastes. But, you know, that is a nutritional supplement. I, myself, even though I am a nurse, I'm not big on putting lots of chemicals into my body. I'm also trying to go back to being vegan. And let me tell you why I'm trying to go back to be vegan. Rotten flesh, basically, is what meat is. Well, not even rotten flesh or meat, or I mean, it's just rotten. Okay, if you leave it out, it rots, it stinks, da-da-da. You put that inside your body. So I've seen some people lately that I didn't know their age. One young man, I could have sworn he was like 18. I swear to you, I think he's 18. And he told me he was 32. Okay. So another young man, he looks to be about, I'd say in his 20s, early 20s. He's 42. And so I asked these gentlemen, I can't believe that's your age. Why do you look so young? Well, the thing that they had in common was that they are both vegans. They don't eat meat. They don't eat that rotting flesh. So, you know, you are what you eat. So I'm going to try and see what we can come up with because, you know, aging is a serious thing. We don't want to always look our age. You know, we want somebody to say, hey, you're how old? Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that. I always love when people say that about me. And when I don't hear it, I'm like, oh, I need to get with it and get my life together and start working out and taking care of myself better. So we always want to be healthy. We want to look healthy. We want to feel healthy. We want to feel good. So watch what you eat, you know, preservatives. You can think of something. If a burger travels all the way from Michigan to Texas and it's still good, kind of scares me. Okay, so just think about your processed foods and things of that nature and what you're putting in your body. So that was that. I have one more thing I want to talk about. Oh, okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is a lot of the times, a lot of people are getting into crystals and jewels. Now, let me tell you why I like crystals, because some people say, oh, you're worshiping crystals and this and that. It's from the earth. God made it. God made everything for us already. It's already right here. We just have to access it. So the crystal that I want to talk about today, yes, I did take notes. Yes, it is on my iPad. And yes, I do have to look down at it. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. You can see it. Pretty. It's a rose quartz. Rose quartz has high energy properties, said to have the power to bring love into life and daily situations, as well as bringing inner warmth, lowering stress, and soothing those around it. So, rose quartz, as you can see, it comes in many shapes, sizes. People wear it in necklaces. People wrap them. This is kind of a big piece. I put this above my door. I put this on my desk. I put this different places. Rose quartz is a great crystal for you to have some positive energy with. You have to also learn how to clean your crystals if you're getting crystals. Like all my bracelets, they were made for me personally. Awesome. Some of them mean some very special things, and I appreciate them. I don't let everybody put their energy on my crystals. So if somebody was to like touch my bracelets, I'm like, oh, okay, gotta go home and clean it. You know, run it. I run mine under running water. I put mine out in the moonlight to recharge. So you have to be very, very, very careful of the energy that you're storing and who touches your stuff. I mean, yeah, just like when people hug you and their energy is bad, you're like, ooh, I feel different. I don't let everybody touch my crystals. I mean, no, I don't. So you can cleanse them by running them under running water. You can recharge them by putting them in the wonderful, wonderful moonlight. So that is our crystal of the day. I'll try to bring more and try to explain what some of them are. So this has been a really full episode. It's only been a few minutes. However, I know that you have things to do. But I want to give you information. I want to give you motivation to have a wonderful, wonderful day. Always remember, you are a piece of the puzzle of the world. What you can do, nobody else can do. They may do the same thing, but they don't do it like you. You are unique. All righty. Till next time, have a wonderful, prosperous day. Bye-bye.